All right, in today's video, we're going to look at reducing fractions to simplest form. So make sure to write this title down in your notebook and then put the date in the upper right-hand corner. All right, so fractions should be written in simplest form, also called lowest term. When you're working with fractions, they should be written in their lowest form or the simplest form. To get fractions to their simplest form, we reduce the fraction. And so to reduce a fraction, to simplest form, you divide both the numerator and the denominator by their greatest common factor. So remember, the greatest common factor is the biggest number that goes into both. And we're going to practice finding those when we start simplifying. So let's take a look at an example. We're going to reduce the following fraction to simplest form. So reduce 8/12 to simplest form. So again, you want to divide both the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. So the first thing we have to do is find the common factor. So the way you do that, the greatest common factor is you take the number in the numerator and you list the numbers that multiply together to give you 8. So for example, for 8, you have 1 times 8 and 2 times 4. So the factors for 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Do the same thing with the denominator, 12, and list the factors for 12. So for 12, we have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. I'm just listing the factors in order from least to greatest. Once you've done that, you find the number they have in common, which is the 4, the greatest number they have in common. And then so that tells you that you can divide to reduce the fraction. So the second step, divide numerator and denominator by GCF. So for our problem, we're going to take that 4 and we're going to divide both the top and the bottom by 4. So when you do that, you reduce the fraction. So this becomes 2/3. And that's simplifying or reducing a fraction.